The ask that I have you guys do today, it's a real quick one, is look at your life. Look at every failed attempt. You know those moments where you're like, dude, enough's enough. I've gained 30 pounds. Let me lose those 30 pounds. This is my time. This is my season. Every time you've done one of those, and then it got so hard that you quit, and you naturally went and did all the things you stopped doing. What are those things that you went and did? Nothing wrong here. It's just, if you've been telling yourself this whole time you don't have the discipline, you need more motivation. Well, what motivated you to go eat that ice cream again at the end of the night when you finally decided you quit your diet, take a break, and then you binge? 80-20 rule. What happened when you started doing cardio and you got so burned down, your body broke down, so you stopped going to the gym for 6 months? What was that about? And understand, like, that's actually what you need to have in your plan. The ice cream, not start with physical activity right away, just take it with nutrition. All the things you failed at that you naturally went in the opposite direction. What are those things? Because those are actually the secrets to what you need to actually incorporate instead of restrict, because you've been so tough on yourself. You need to undo that programming. Turn it from a negative mindset to an abundance mindset. And I'm not saying just think of abundance. I'm saying if I have a sweet tooth and first thing I did when I started my new trend and went at it, the last 5 times I've done it and given up, is I threw away all sweets. And then it got so hard and I said, I'm gonna have some ice cream one night. And you went and had that. What the hell was that about? You like ice cream. Write that down. That's one of your non-negotiables. Look at your life, look at those experiences in the past, and just write it out. No shame. Say, these are things that clearly I enjoy that I'm not affording myself. Now I want to tell you some news. Once you've done that, pause the video until you've done that. The good news is, you can get a top 2% physique by still doing those things. How do I know? Because I did it. And I had that physique for 7 years. And then 7 years of doing that eventually, and I know this is hard to believe, it gets boring. It gets so easy, so fun, that at least for me, I was like, well, this is pretty easy. Can I go up a level? You know? Now I'm like, okay, what does it take to go to the 1% physique? And let me just tell you, you gotta give up all those things. And it's not even sustainable, right? No one's living a bodybuilder physique year round. They're prepping for the show. So as they go there, literally the question is, how can I get the lowest? And trust me, I won a bodybuilding show. I just recently did it. So I learned all this stuff. This is brand new, fresh off the press. Okay, so I'm reporting live. You can only stay in that moment where the photographer snaps the photo, and then your body will retain all the water. So you're actually doing water manipulation for that last part. You have no carbs, because carbs actually fill you up and can make you, if you spill over, look bloated. A bodybuilder physique's not even what we want. It's a moment in time, it's a frame. And that's a 1% physique. And you gotta give up everything. But I don't think that's what you want. If it is, I don't know how you ended on this video. How did you get here? But if you're a regular, you're someone that has a 9 to 5, you're a busy professional, and you just want to live a life you actually enjoy, and you want to be healthy, and you want to look great year round, if possible. Great. Top 2% physique, great. Abs year round. Or lower. If you don't want abs, this is even easier for you. This applies even more for you. There's no way you could throw the things you love out the window. Come on. Write those things down. The things your non-negotiables, the things that you love. And then reply back to this email with those things. I will look at your response and I will send you the story, the transformation of one of my clients that had the exact same restriction that we reincorporated into his plan. And it's a story that I've stitched together from all our calls of how this person not only got exactly what they wanted, but how insane it was for them. That they're like, wait, I applied this thing and I have more energy, I have more confidence, I'm not feeling ashamed about myself because I actually could have the things I liked without telling myself this story that it was bad. I look way better. People are complimenting me. People are asking me, what am I doing? What type of special diet am I on? Ozempic? Ozempic. Guys, people are on Ozempic and they don't even know this stuff. It's like, at least give this a shot, because it is more than possible. All my clients are doing it. All the top 2%ers. If you're a bodybuilder, I don't know what you're doing. Before you jump on stuff like Ozempic as a last resort, at least give yourself a chance to actually live a normal life. You got this. You're successful at your job. You get it done. You rise up the ranks. You have a high achieving mentality. And you can't do this? If you can build a business, which is a huge math equation, right? You could do this one. This is a much smaller equation. So I'll send you that story, reply back to this email, and we'll take it from there. You got this. Seriously. All right. See you on the next one. Bye.